Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we are going to go ahead and jump into the GT Legendary Goku event with our boy LR JANEMBA. We've got him at full level 10 links. I'm going to go in here with a defensive setup, a full corroded body and mind team. And then utilizing the extreme class buffs we can get here to get Buhan on here, because Buhan, I think, is essentially going to be JANEMBA's best friend, right? The thing that does suck is I want to get Buhan, I want to get him his 18 key super attack so he can stack, but didn't really work out the greatest here. It's okay. This initial turn will be just very light from the damage and stuff like that. But I want to get LR JANEMBA next to LR Buhan, right? I could do that running Transformation Boost. Cooler can get slapped up a bit in here, so I wanted to just avoid running him. Fat JANEMBA's not the greatest unit ever, but he certainly can be a really good linking partner with LR JANEMBA too if we decide to go down that route. If we do transform with one of the Fat JANEMBAs, that certainly could be the cool thing. I think Broly and Rose over here will handle this just fine. They will be able to completely hold this second rotation down. Broly, even under just the 130% leader skill that JANEMBA's giving to Extreme Class. The 5 dodge, that's funny. Broly is going to be fun. It is insane how often, you'll hear these dudes screaming from the mountaintops about how terrible, 3 dodges. It's so bad. I mean, again, Broly gets the free 5 dodge, so it's a little bit more likely than the 3 dodge, but you guys, it's the same thing, right? People are just going crazy. It's so, you'll never get it. It's pointless. It's bad, blah, 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 blah. And then every video, dude, I dodge a super attack with 3 or 5 dodge. It's every video, man. I'm telling y'all, don't listen to the idiots, man. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself the dodge, okay? This sucks right here because I would... Okay. I really would love to give Buhan a chance to get all this key and to start stacking, because, again, he's only at a 130% lead. Remember, Buhan's numbers in this run are going to be a little bit lower than typical. But at the start of this fight, I do need to get JANEMBA in slot 2, right? We need to do 3 attacks with JANEMBA in slot 2, and then it's over. It's done. As soon as JANEMBA gets that 3rd attack in slot 2, he is going to be looking like the best unit in the game, or one of them, way, way up there, right? Because JANEMBA, with just the way his stats are built and the guard and stuff like that, he's typically pretty crazy. Damn it, of course. Right as JANEMBA's attacks at 3.36. God damn it. I hate this damn... I'm just going to restart it. So annoying. Dude, so annoying! What am I going to do except for buy a new phone, right? Again, it is not cord issues or nothing. My phone updated, and it just does that, man. I'll have to... one of these days, I'm going to have to finish recording a video, and I'm going to have to do some research. We're going to have to figure it out, right? What exactly is going on? Is there some setting that it automatically enables that causes that, or what? Or maybe I'll just get an outright just get a new phone. That's another possibility. But yeah, JANEMBA builds up key attack and defense in slot 2. And once JANEMBA has fully built up the key attack and defense, we could start rocking him in slot 1, make it easier for, Butang/Buhan to get that 18 key super attack, right? Because I really need that so he could stack. That's the only thing with Buhan/Butanks is, in some of these difficult events, right, in this sort of setup that we got right here to get these two together, it's not like I'm running, crazy supports to give him a lot of key. I mean, maybe I could have tried to run 50% support Super Buu, but probably... Oh, that's beautiful. Wait, no. Was that... No, okay. For a second, I thought that was our LR JANEMBA got an additional, but no, that was Super JANEMBA. Okay, so we did 1 attack. We still need 2 more. 2 more to go. Here, let me put AGL Rose right here, so we can build up his passive. That probably would be a pretty good idea to do. We'll be able to get the support type buff right there. Remember that AGL Rose for content like this, he'll be good once he takes a bunch of these hits and he is able to build up that defense of his. And then the rest of the team, I'm probably going to run... the STR Super JANEMBA and the 2 Fat JANEMBAs as our floaters. So by putting Rose in slot 2, he's going to have access to big bad bosses the entire way through. Right? The team is going to work great, especially once I'm able to transform with Buhan. Obviously, I would like to wait on that and, let him really build up first before we transform. I'll probably try and utilize JANEMBA's Rage form by the way, against Grade 8 Goku. I feel like that would be the best place to use it. Okay, this is really good, so we'll be able to get the 18-key super attack for Buhan in slot 1, and then we have LR Janemba right here in slot 2. Go ahead and handle some business, right? Looks like, unfortunately, no support. We're not going to be able to get the support ability with Fat Janemba. Again, I think it is really stupid that with PyCon, they're like, yeah, 3 orbs is good. And then it's Janemba, they're like, how about 4? Right? Like, it's like, dude, come on. Like, it's just, I think that, like, if PyCon was 4 orbs and Janemba was 4 as well, it's like, okay. But, like, I don't, like, PyCon has access to 1,000 rainbow orb changers on his teams, whereas oh, that's pretty beautiful. Okay, we got the additional super attack. So now Janemba's fully built up. There we go, boom. All right, so now Big Boy is ready to play. We'll be able to see LR Janemba, you know, functioning at max power. From this point on in the event, I would dare say he's going to be invincible. I see, like, no way Janemba is even going to be taking damage at all from anything. Like, Grade 8 Goku, I don't think is really going to barely scratch Janemba between guard and, you know, his ridiculously high defense. Now, until we transform with Buhan, though, remember, we won't have access to big bad bosses. I haven't been showing Janemba's defense, damn it. I should show the links and stuff like that he's got active with Buhan. Don't forget, too, that, I mean, Buhan and Janemba as a rotation, we're going to be healing like crazy, right? Because they both have Metamorphosis, which at Link level 10 is recovering 5% HP, and it's giving us 10% attack and defense at the start of turn, right? Very, very good. And then once we go over to, you know, Buhan himself has got his healing ability that he's going to be popping, which of course is going to be super good as well. Okay, so now, right, I can... Yeah, I really would prefer we get enough key for Buhan here. So here's Janemba and Buhan together. They have everything except for big bad bosses and brutal beatdown. Well, that's Boo Tanks, right? Obviously, after he fuses or transforms into Buhan, then he gets big bad bosses. So Janemba, there is a 300k defense without support. Janemba is not getting support at all right here, and that's the level he's pumping out right there. Very, very good. I'm going to put Janemba in slot 1 right there, and then if I do this... Okay, cool, that will give us 18 keys. What's Buhan's defense? Only 174 right now. I'd like to get that up quite a bit. We're going to get the support type ability as well. All right, so LR Janemba should look ridiculous right here. Incapable of taking damage, 6.6 million, while, again, being actually invincible, right? Now, keep in mind, my Janemba has 24 dodge. There he is still critting even with the 24 dodge. Remember that Janemba does have the 50% chance to nullify Ki Blast super attacks. He's guarding against everything with 300k defense. I mean, you guys see how good Tech Ultimate Gohan's defensive abilities are when he's guarding with 120k defense, 150k defense. And now, here comes Janemba with 300k defense. And that's what that was. Janemba was at 300k defense without big bad bosses. That was without big bad bosses, dude. I think this is actually a perfect time for me to utilize Broly's active skill. So why don't I go? I'm going to go ahead and play this. Let's go ahead and use Broly's active skill right here. Alright, there we go. Alright. The reason I use Broly's active skill right here is because obviously he's under the lower leader skill, so he hasn't really had time to, you know, fully build up and stuff like that. If I do this right there, and then we can get the support type ability with Janemba, so we should be able to finish off Goku in this rotation. Yeah, Broly without, you know, having full access to the 170 lead. Wow, he took way more right there than I thought. That's with the active skill. Okay. That's more well, wait, Broly doesn't give himself defense on the active skill, does he? I think, what does he just gives himself key in the attack as well? All right, let me double check that. Let me double check what Broly gives himself on his active skill, because that was a lot more damage than I really wanted to take right there. Yeah, 6 keys, 60% attack, and super effective against all types. Oh, haha, that is what we like to see. Beautiful. So we could put Buhan in slot 1 right there. Janemba's going to get up to 23 key. This is going to be Janemba with no support right here, by the way. Let's see how much damage Janemba does with no support. I would love to see Great Ape Goku try and hit Janemba right here with a super attack, and Janemba just open up that little portal and then smirk at him. I love that. That shit is so good. Janemba's ability is definitely just, like, flat out worse than, like, just, like, 50% chance to dodge, right? Are you kidding me? Why does it always do it during Janemba's attack? He's the showcase. No! Goku is... This is... Recording videos is hell right now. Okay. Let me know in the comments if this is your new favorite parts of the video, when it, like, waits to do that every single time until we're directly looking at Janemba, and then it's like, okay. I guess I'll just order a new phone, man. What else am I gonna do? Not get a new phone and just live with this all over the place? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, so here's Janemba again. What's funny about this is Goku super attacks and Janemba eats it. No! That it went right through our 50% chance to nullify blast attacks, which, you know, again, it's not a guaranteed. And then the 24 dodge! No! 79k is it, huh? Literally nothing. And that's without Janemba, again, doesn't have big bad bosses yet, because I'm still just chilling, letting Buhan stack up first. Right? Obviously, I want to let Buhan fully stack up, and then, bam, we're good to go. So, alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and stomp through here. We have all these AGL orbs right here, which we can use to give Fat Janemba his support type ability right here. We're definitely going to be A-okay. Broly, of course, is going to have the full damage reduction right after he's attacking, so we're not going to have to worry about him really taking damage or anything like that, which is going to be cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. Bam, 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 bam. All right, very good. All right, so this is playing out pretty good so far, I would have to say, right? We're seeing our boy, you know, Janemba is looking absolutely dominant. He's not really taking much damage or anything at all. That's it. Dude is looking ridiculous, man. I'm pretty impressed. I think Janemba is actually ridiculously crazy, because we know how good he can be in Super Battle Road stages. Like, I did take him into the movie bosses extreme Super Battle Road stage, which, I mean, certainly is kind of a nightmare in there, right? And he did take some damage in there, but, I mean, he did better than pretty much any unit could. I mean, right, we did see LR Turles get one-shotted in there. So, I mean, that's, you know, LR Turles is good, right? Like, it's not, like, LR Turles is not exactly a defensive juggernaut most of the time, but LR Turles is really good. For him to get one-shotted in there shows you, like, Janemba tanking in there is still, you know, significant. Okay. So we don't really need to see what Oh, I didn't even use his active skill. I forgot. It didn't even... I'm an idiot. All right, here, let's just... I'm just going to let this turn play out, and then we're just going to skip ahead to, I guess, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Or maybe I'll just use Janemba's active skill to get us through Super Saiyan 4 Goku a little bit quicker. And I'll probably also transform with Buhan as well. You know, since we have an opportunity to pop Janemba's active skill and see his rage form, we might as well take advantage of it. Remember that Janemba's active skill, super attack, like, works similarly to UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, where his active skill, like rage transformation, has a high chance to crit. All right, how much is this? Straight up double digits? Oh, no, he just... Bitch! No, he just says, oh, the 24 dodge! Oh, so good. I love it. You gotta love it, man. So good, so good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, there's the chord again. Yo, what a shock. Okay. So, I'm gonna cut right now, and we'll come back with Janemba's active skill rage transformation thing.
これはいい。前よりさらにパワーアップしてしまったぞ。すぐ楽にしてやる。ほんの少し苦しむだけだ。
Alright, so we have Janemba's Rage form out right here. The only thing is that the key placement is not exactly the greatest. I guess it'll be okay, because we'll be able to get the 12 key super attack right there. We're not going to get a super attack at all right there, but then we can get the 18 key right there. All right, so remember, if one of these Janembas, like, double supers, right, like, if this Janemba double supered right here, the second super would be a guaranteed crit. And all of the super attacks do have a 50% chance of being a crit as well, right? So that does work out pretty good. The fact that our boy Janemba, right, is popping out these 50% chances to crit with a super attack effect is, again, very, very solid. The rage mode, while it is good, again, it is just limited to these. I think, is there audio for this? I think there's audio for when it goes away. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to play this real fast because he laughs, right? Okay. So yeah. Janemba's definitely looking super good so far, right? The rage mode, how much is it really going to help? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. You know, we do have a legendary Vegeta event coming up soon. Currently, at the time I'm making this video, it's not out yet. I don't know when I'm going to actually upload this. But, you know, maybe the rage mode will be super good in there. I would say this, though. In order to do the rage mode, you have to be, you know, 6 turns, 66% HP or more. Unlike LR Tech Gogeta, who, unless you're running him with SCR Vegito, which is, I mean, capable on, you know, like, a couple of his teams, but half of his teams he doesn't have SCR Vegito on, right? Janemba has access to a lot of healing units on a lot of his teams, and, of course, in particular, LR Buhan, right? So between Metamorphosis, having Big Bad Bosses activated, you know, Buhan's sort of turn healing, and many other characters you could bring on Janemba's teams that can specifically heal, it shouldn't be difficult to activate Janemba's condition if you are in a long event. What is his defense, by the way? This is without support, by the way. Just casually 350k defense without support. No stacking or anything. I mean, he just builds up his passive, right? You do the 3... When you start building up Janemba's passive at all, he gets just, like, silly, dude. He is just, like, so nuts. As soon as Janemba, again, really starts building that passive up of his, this boy starts to put in work. Damn, does he look good. All right, I'm going to let him do a super attack right here. Oh, sorry, Goku. Fuck off. I'm going to... 7 mil right there. Okay. We did get a little bit of support after with Janemba's at the end, right? But before, there was no support. All right, so I'm going to come back. We're going to let Janemba just, you know, steamroll the Tech Goku, and we're out of here. Janemba looks crazy. He's so good. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up our boy Janemba. I mean, you guys can see he's a dominant beast. Very, very impressive. I mean, he doesn't need support to look good. Key, I think, can be an issue for him, but not for long events, right? If you're able to build up that 6 key from his passive attacking in slot 2 or 3, you're able to build up the key and he's able to look good. Obviously, Janemba and Buhan are a ridiculous rotation. I think Janemba helps Buhan a lot and adds more relevance to him because Buhan needed a better linking partner. Because there's no other Majin Buu character is like a top 10 unit in the game contender. Janemba is. So now you have a unit that has like 5 links with him who works well with him. 77. You're adorable, Goku. So now you have this Janemba who's a god next to Buhan. And Buhan is still ridiculously good. Again, Buhan is better with Janemba being in the game. That's just flat out the way it is. So this is really good. I love Janemba. I think Janemba is incredible. Janemba is going to be so useful in any difficult content on any of the teams he's on. I mean, obviously it does suck that he's only on 4 categories. That's really the biggest drawback or flaw for this LR Janemba card, but I think he is very, very impressive. So let me know what you guys think of LR Janemba. But damn, that boy is good. LR Janemba, he is a real problem, man. I guess I'll just finish off on his screen, because I was going to do this video the second Janemba got to level 10 Big Bad Bosses. And then, I mean, as you guys could probably assume, I got level 10 Big Bad Bosses. That was the last link I got done. So he's full level 10 links when doing this. All right, we're done. Janemba's sick, dude.